My guest today is Jason Drew.
Welcome, Jason Drew.
The environment's always a very distant notion for most people, but it's really here and it's really now and it's affecting you, all of you today.
All our food comes from two sources, either from the land or from the seas. Both of these sources are being degraded exponentially fast. It doesn't matter whether it's climate change or man or not. It's a reality we have to deal with.
When we talk about food, what we really mean is protein. It's protein that keeps us as humans alive. We have more and more people on the planet every single day. In fact, this evening, 200,000 more people will sit down for supper than had breakfast this morning.
When you get more and more people facing less and less resources, we end up with what we call protein crunch.
Well, the price of food shot up in 2008. The supply and demand imbalance has led to a major increase in food prices again in 2011. It's led to riots in over 30 countries in 2008, and riots are happening again now.
I went off and began to understand protein and what it meant. And actually, most of the fish we take out of our sea is minced up into flakes called fish meal and fed into our industrial agricultural processes, whether it's to fish in fish tanks or chickens in chicken farms or anything with a single stomach, monogastric animals like cats and dogs and pet food.
It takes roughly 24,000 litres, that's a petrol tanker full of water, to make 1 kilo of beef. It takes 1,000 litres, a cubic metre of water, to make 1 kilo of grain. And in our predominant beef producing areas like America, it takes 24 kilos of grain to make 1 kilo of beef. All the time we are consuming water, whether it's in the goods we purchase or whether it's in the food we eat, we are dependent on water.
And one of the things that frightened me most about my last 2 or 3 years going around the world is the enormous risks we take that we're not doing, that we're not conscious of. And if we understood some of those risks, if it was a business you get fired for not understanding the risks in your business. And you'll be sitting here every day taking the most enormous gambles with our future.
It's like going down a river and heading towards a waterfall. You can hear the roar of the waterfall, but you ignore it until you see the bubbling water. When you see the bubbling water, you turn round and look for somebody else to blame. We will have no time for that. When you see the bubbling water, it's almost too late for us. The environment will determine the type of future that we have in our lives, and most importantly, the lives that our children have on this planet.
But the problem is people only get sustainability when there's nothing left. We've done some extraordinary things as humans in the last 10 years, and we've forgotten them, as we're very good at. We saved the whale. We fixed the hole over the ozone layer through common action. We came together as a world to fix the financial credit crunch. What we need to do now is come together and make sure that the protein crunch never happens.